Sundowns president Patrice Motsepe has a clear vision for youth development at Sundowns, and it includes Johan Cruyff. But how did this partnership come about?
Actually, it starts when the president, Mr. Motsepe, talked with Johan Cruyff. He was saying that he wants to grow as a club. He wants to be one of the best clubs in Africa. But to do so, you really need youth development. You need an academy. So that's the way it starts. He said, I really want to give more attention, to do everything that needs to create a good academy and, of course, a good youth development.
Yeah. Our main responsibility here from the Johan Cruyff Football Development Program is to bring in some youth coaches from Holland and from Spain, but also working with the local coaches. And then ultimately our job is to make sure that Coach Neskins has a look at 2 or 3 players, homegrown players, to take a look at seriously for the first squad.
We want to maximize the potential of each player, but we also want to make them good students, because those 2 things has to be together. We also want to make them responsible citizens, because we want to give them a good solid base at our academy, because you know, if you have 60 players, how many of those 60 ever going to be a professional football player? Probably not all of them. So if they have a good solid base at our academy, I think then we have done what we really want. What you see is that the most of the players, they miss the basic skills. We want to give them the basic things of football, you know, and that is passing, receiving, position game. That's also what the first team does. So we want to train actually almost at the same way, probably in a level lower than the first team, because the thing is, a player from 17, 18, 19, he really has to know how the first team plays. And that's what we also are doing, you know, to try to make the gap closer. And if we see now today, we're going to train here at Klokop, where the first team trains. And the first team coaches are also going to be here. Also, they're going to train us. I think that for the boys, this is really, really huge, because they are thinking like now, we are now one club.
David, what is the technical thought behind the development players watching the first team practice?
Now, the purpose is also to see how they are training, and also to compare how we are doing. And of course, we're also going to talk about what they see something at the first team. They all can say, okay, that's also what we do at academy.
What do you get out of a training session?
I am enjoying it a lot, because when you are training with young kids and you can see that they are eager to learn, they are really motivated, yeah, then it's something that I like to do. It's giving training, and when they are responding well, so then I'm a happy man.
The partnership will not only be limited to player development, but also include a local coach development program. What is the key to transferring these skills?
In the beginning, it's of course you're going to try to bring the vision over to the coaches. So later on, the coach also can bring the vision over to the players, because we are here for a few years. After that, we are gone. For me, and I think I speak also for the other coaches, we would be really proud if I would see one of our coaches now, local coaches, probably in 2, 3, 4, 5 year times, they're going to be one of the first coaches, the head coach of Mavanori Sundowns.
You always are doing one thing, or this.
How soon will your hard work start reaping dividends?
For development, sometimes you don't see the results right away after 1 year. The results, you see it after maybe 2, 3, 4 years. And even though if there are players from our academy, even though if they are not going to the first team, it's not only about they're going to the first team. Of course, that's we want to 4, 5, 6, you know. But if they also can play on other football clubs, that's also that Sundowns should be proud of.
Are you happy with what you've achieved so far?
I think to be here with those boys in the morning, we arrived here, they saw the first team training. I think we achieved already. And of course, for those players, for their motivation, that the first team and the head coach of the first team, they're going to be here. I think for the motivation of the players, it's really, really great. I think for this day, it's a really good day.
Sky's the limit wishes David and his team every success in their endeavor.